Hi, this is Emma and I'm here at the birdhouse. It's late spring in Los Angeles and the garden is lush after the rain. Nasturtiums are blooming all around. There are bees pollinating away. Today I'm going to show you something we can do with nasturtium seeds, and we'll be making them into tasty little pickles. They can be used like capers, added to salads, minced into sauces, and used as a delicious cocktail garnish. You find the seeds under the leaf canopy. I'll show you where. There's one, and that looks like a perfect seed. Not old, still green, not too big, and that's the kind we're going to pick. Here are all the nasturtium seeds that I gathered today. I wanted to show you a couple of things about them. This one here, you can see it's probably getting too big if you compare it to its smaller sister. This is still green and it won't have started getting woody inside because the seed is still growing, and that would make a good pickle. Some of these little ones down there, whereas the larger ones, and you can see the size comparison, how it's got paler. I would discard that, even though it's hard to do because gathering this number of nasturtium seeds is not easy. I also wanted to show you something about the stems. See this curly stem. When the flower forms, the flower is high above the leaf canopy, and as the seed forms, the stem starts to do this corkscrew curling downwards towards the soil. So you find these way below the leaf canopy heading for the ground, which is obviously where the nasturtium wants the seeds to land. So when you're harvesting nasturtium seeds, you want to lift the entire plant up very gently, and you'll find all the seeds down there near the ground. I've washed and sorted all the nasturtiums, removing any remains of the flowers and anything else that shouldn't be in our pickles. You can eat these raw. They are delicious in salads. They make a little peppery surprise, but you only want a few because they can be intense. And here comes another bowl. These are the flower buds in various stages, and you can pickle those too. I've never done this before, so I'm interested in the experiment, see how they come out. First, we're going to soak the seeds and the flower pods in a brine, and we make the brine by dissolving 2.5 teaspoons of salt into 1.5 cups of water. We'll just cover the seeds and leave them for 24 hours, soaking in the brine. The nasturtium seeds should be blotted dry as best you can, and we're going to put them in this into a previously sterilized jar, sterilized by boiling or heating in the oven. You can add anything you like, but I love dill, so I'm going to add some dill sprigs in there, and I'm going to add a few peppercorns as well, just for flavor. And then I'm going to fill the jar with these capers, soon to be capers, and leaving some headroom at the top to cover with vinegar. So I like this vinegar. because it doesn't have a bite to it like a lot of white vinegar does. This has got a really nice floral light taste. Oh, as it says here, crisp and light, floral aromas, delicate finish. So I'm going to use that. It's champagne vinegar, in case you didn't notice. So I'm going to pour it in up to and covering the nasturtiums. That leaves no room for air really to contaminate. I'm going to put the lid on here with my no fingers picker-upper, magnetic picker-upper, and then screw on the lid. And there you are. So you want to put this in a dark place to become ready for about a month or two before they're ready, and then make sure you eat them within a year. That looks really nice. Okay, so now on to the flowers. Some, as you can see, some of them have opened. I think this one is probably too open now to really be of any good as a keeper. But so in this jar here, which is also sterilized, I'm going to put a bay leaf and also a little dill because I can't resist, and here's some more because you can never have enough dill, and then also some peppercorns. Then I'm going to put these flowers and buds into the jar, and I have some capers, some seeds left over from that didn't fit in the other jar, and I'm going to put them in here too if there's room, because the flowers will sink down. And then of course fill it up with vinegar as I did with the seeds. The flowers float, so I'm going to have to press that down a bit. And then again with the lid, everything's sterilized, the jar and the lid, and then all that remains is to glue the lid on. Look how pretty that is. I think they'd be a great addition to a salad. Okay, that's it.